Hello, community members. Welcome to Let Me Pick Your Brain, a video series for the Genesys WM community where we talk to our Genesys experts, delve into the ins and outs of workforce engagement management, uncover benefits for businesses and users, and offer some guidance on how to get the most out of your Genesys workforce engagement solution. My name is Marcela Reiza, and I am a product marketing manager here at Genesys. I am also your favorite WEM community moderator, as well as your host for this installment of Let Me Pick Your Brain. This is our second episode, so if you haven't already, go check out our first to learn more about quality management and speech and text analytics from our experts, Jose Luis and Natalia Abad. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at our Genesys Cloud CX time-off management capabilities. And we actually have a surprise. We've got two guests joining us today. So let's introduce our experts in all things time off and workforce engagement, Sanjana and Vidas. Welcome, guys. Would you like to share a bit about yourselves for the folks at home?
Hey, Marcelo, absolutely. So my name is Sanjana Seetharam. I'm a product manager here at Genesys, and my focus is on workforce management and specifically on time off for now.
I'm Director of Engineering at Genesys, focusing on workforce management product. I've been doing this for more than 20 years already.
Fun fact about me is that my favorite thing to do is to eat ice cream in the snow. And I know people find it very weird, but I don't know, I'm just one of those people who likes to go to less crowded places.
So I would be enjoying long distance cycling in the rain then. We'll have a theme of bad weather.
All right, let's get into it then. Now, I know the holidays are upon us and lots of us are looking forward to spending time with our loved ones. Something we might not be looking forward to, especially for those of us that work in tech, is facing that dreaded question from our elderly relatives. What is it you do again? In that vein, how would you explain time off management to, say, your grandmother?
Interesting question, because my grandmother actually incidentally asked me what I do for work and, to explain time off management to her. So in simple terms, it's essentially somebody clocking into work. And then, if they have a sick day or they want to take a vacation, they come in, they put a time off request, and then the request gets approved, scheduled. So in business perspective, I guess I would say that it's more to do with making sure that you have headcount, you have forecasts, and then you have your time off capability to give that time to your employees.
Awesome. So now that we've got our bases covered, I think we're ready to go off to the races. As is traditional in our Let Me Pick Your Brain videos, we have a lightning round. I'll be firing off questions, and since we have two guests today, Vidas and Sanjana, feel free to jump in if you have an answer locked and loaded. So if you're ready, let's get started.
Let's do this.
So I hear there's a new release around time off plans and auto approval rules coming up. Which of our community members should keep an eye out for this one?
I think all the community members should keep an eye out for this one because this is a big step forward for our time off automation. And I'm sure everybody who is familiar with workforce management and Genesys Cloud in general would be very interested in using this.
And can you give us a quick rundown of the release?
So the release has two major new features. It has automatic time off request approval, and it has time off limits. The idea with the automatic time off approval is to take the burden of the admin. So admin does not need to review and approve requests manually. It's done by the system. The system is taking into account either schedule or, in absence of schedule, configured work plans or rotations to understand whether enter a time off request is following the rules or not. Then the system either automatically approves it or provides the reason why it is not being approved.
So in this release, we're empowering admins to set limits at management unit level, and that would enable them to set hours per day that they can give time off to their employees. Moreover, they can also create time off plans to associate activity codes. And they can choose whether they would like that activity code to be automatically approved, always approved, automatically approved, or never approved. So if they have some time off codes like jury duty or FMLA or something like that, they would prefer to have that not be auto approved. So they have that option as well to set that.
And how will this release impact the employee experience moving forward?
An agent will use Tempo or Agent Desktop UI to enter time-off requests. The system then will automatically either approve it or waitlist it. If system waitlists the request, agent sees where is the request in the waitlist, what is the chance to receive it, and can either cancel it or continue to wait. The admin receives notification if the system cannot automatically approve the request. Admin will see the reason why the system could not approve the request, or if it needs manual approval, or when the type of the request is set up for the manual approval. When the requests are configured to count against limits, managers can see how many hours of time off have been already approved, how many are still in the waitlist, and how many hours have been set up for the limits.
And do the new features require a special setup, or will they go live automatically?
The feature is set up by creating and configuring time-off plans. In the time-off plan, admin sets up what activity codes are applicable for this plan and whether system will automatically approve time-off requests or not. Also, whether system should check the limits for this type of time-off requests. The limits are being set up separately. The admin sets for every calendar day how many hours are available for that particular day.
And when will they go live?
They will be available today, November 17th. All community members are welcome to check out new features and the documentation that has been provided on the Resource Center pages in Genesys Cloud.
Who will the new features be available for?
The new features will be available for all users who have a GC3 license. Along with that, it will also be available for users who have a GC1 with a WEM upgrade add-on and a GC2 with WEM upgrade add-on.
And with that in mind, is there anything else we should be excited for in the future?
Yes, absolutely. We have a lot of forecasting and scheduling features coming out as well. And in addition, for time off, our main focus is going to be the HRIS integration into Genesys Cloud. We are planning to have that integration available so admins and agents can look at the balances that are in their HR system and available on Genesys Cloud. That way they can use just one platform to track their time off completely.
If members want to learn more, where can they find more information?
The best place would be to access the Resource Center pages on Genesys Cloud. Also, community has a lot of information about this upcoming release where you can also ask questions. We're also planning to have updated training material available on Beyond. So users can please look at all of these sources of information and give us a shout out.
And where could members find you if they have additional questions?
I am always available on community. So any questions there, you can please tag me and I'm happy to help you out.
The best place to ask questions is WEM community.
Okay, that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us and letting us pick your brain.
Thank you for the opportunity to provide you with answers.
Thank you so much, Marcella. It was so fun talking to you.
You're always welcome, and we're happy from the community side and our customer side to hear more from you. So hopefully we'll be having you on a couple more times in the future.
Looking forward to it.
And thank you for joining us, community members. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel for more helpful content. And if you haven't already, join us over at the WM community. We hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, we'll see you at the Genesys community.